Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be trying out a brand new release from, who is it? UCANBE! Oh my gosh, why am I so annoying? I don't know. You can be fabulous. You can be fabulous. You are already fabulous, my friend. I am kind of fabulous sometimes if I've had a coffee. But anyway, so UCANBE very kindly sent me a couple of their new products. The first one was the All Day Fixer Setting Spray. I actually tried this yesterday. Today, we're going to be trying their Exquisite concealer palette. So they've released this palette in two different kind of shade options. We have the lighter one and we have the deeper one. I know for a fact that I'm probably not going to be using the deeper one, so I feel like the right thing to do would be to offer this out in a giveaway. But you know what, if I'm being honest, which I always am, I don't really like giveaways. And the reason I don't like giveaways is because I can never think of like a question, like what do I want you to put in the comments? Like I have no idea. So I don't know what can we do? Like I have no idea how to decide who do I give this to? Oh, I can't think about it right now. I'm going to insert me coming in with another, like, you'll just see me in a minute when I've actually thought about this and I'll tell you what the rules are. I hate rules as well. That's why I don't like giveaways. I don't like rules. To enter the giveaway, and I feel like such a dick saying this, I don't know why. Giveaways are good things because it's great to give something away. That's wonderful. But I just struggle so much with this whole, like, ooh, it's a competition kind of aspect. But so in the comment downstairs, if you just let me know, where is the best place that you've ever been to and why? I wanted to do something where it would make you think of something happy and provoke happy memories. So even if you don't win, it's like, oh well, I just remembered something wonderful. I reminisced. Good luck, everyone. I think good luck, everyone, because then it's like, oh, competition. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Bye. So I've not actually opened this up yet, so I don't actually know what anything looks like. I'm really hoping that this is cream, because in my mind I've just imagined this is like a cream concealer palette, but it might not be. That would be awkward, wouldn't it, if it wasn't cream? Because I've watched a shit ton of videos on how to apply cream contour, because, oh my gosh, just one thing I just have to say, right? I am creating this video and reviewing this palette like someone that doesn't really know how to use cream contour. I'm not coming from a place of like, oh, I'm an expert cream concealer applier. No, I'm someone that does not really apply cream contour. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I have watched loads of videos on YouTube, but I wanted to say, because some people might say, oh, well, if you're not an expert, like, why review it? But I know that there's probably like many people that are not experts, but they would like to try cream concealing. So I'm coming from a place of the everyman. I am the everyman. Does anyone really know how to use cream contour? I don't. There's some, Jacqueline Hill probably does, Nikki tutorials. Let's face it, we're all just winging it, aren't we, guys? Oh, I'm very confused. I'm I'm so confused right now. I think I misread the situation phenomenally. Look, I mean, I'm thinking what? I'm thinking we seem to have a red. We seem to... Okay, I get it. Okay, right, I get it. Oh my gosh, it takes a while sometimes. So this is what the cream concealer palette looks like. Do you know what? The only reason why I was a bit taken aback was I was expecting we'd have like maybe 3 different kind of shades of the of like brown. We'd have like a cool tone, slightly less cool tone, warm tone, and then I thought maybe we would have like the more highlighting kind of shades, but no, UCANBE have given us the most. We have the most. We have the dark eye concealer, which is that the yellow one? I don't know. I think the lilac one's meant to brighten. The banana one meant to brighten again. This one, which actually looks coral, I think that's meant to eliminate like darkness. And then we've got like a pink, like a salmony one. I don't know what the salmony one does. And then we've got like the cool tone brown that I was expecting. And then the warmer tone brown. Do you know what? This is very interesting and exciting. I was not expecting to have so much variety with this. So I imagine that, like, I'm not going to go ahead and open the deeper one because I'm going to be giving that away and it'd be so rude of me to open it, like pre-open it for someone. But I'll hopefully like have a picture that I can just put up here so that, you know, you can compare what the two will look like. So this is the lighter one, and then hopefully you can see the darker one over there, I hope. Oh, I feel a bit overwhelmed. I do. It doesn't take much and I feel overwhelmed. I didn't expect to have so many different options, if I'm being honest. Okay. I don't know if I can use the corally kind of shade. I don't know if I can use the green shade. It freaks me out. I'm going to use as many as I can. Just to mention, both my boys are off school today. So I booked a day off because I just wanted a day off. I've accrued lots of holiday days at work and I just thought, I'm going to have a day off. I'm going to just spend the day filming. But then my youngest had a cough this morning and then my eldest wanted to stay off because he suddenly developed a cough too. So with everything that's going on with COVID, I just thought probably best to keep them at home. So now, yeah, I don't have a day off. I'm just here now, tidying up all day. Okay, so guys, we're just going to get stuck in. So when I watched the videos of people kind of showing how to use cream contour, I was advised to use a very dense brush and if possible, use an angled brush. So I've got this one from Clyda's Makeup. She's dense, she's angled. So I feel like this will be a good one to go for. I'm going to use my finger. My finger's clean. I don't think my finger's been up to anything nefarious. So I'm going to just go in with my finger and do you know what? I'm going to actually, do you think this one or do you think this one? I'm getting flashbacks to, you know, the shine contour with this one because it look like it may go a bit grey. I'm going to go in with this one. Let's go in with this shade. So another tip that I learned was to find like the hollow of your cheekbone. You just like go along your cheekbone and it's when you get like a squashy bit. So I think that's my squashy bit. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to go in again. I'm going to rub my finger around. Wait, where's my squashy bit? See, now I have to find the squashy bit with my other finger. Oh, I think that's my squashy bit. Right. Oh no, that's not. I don't think that's my squashy. Can you see anything? What? Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to go in with this one. Like, why not? So where's my squashy bit? Oh, it's tough trying to find the squashy bit. Oh, I think that's the squashy bit, right? So if I just go like that. Yeah, that's my squashy bit there. Okay. Yeah, that looks kind of right, I think. Right, so next, I'm going to take my brush and what did she say? Blend down. She said blend down. Okay. So I'm going to be judging this palette based on how easy I find it as an amateur and someone that only has a few little tips to get her through. And also how easy they are to blend, you know. So far, what I'm kind of thinking is that these contours, by the way, I know, look, what the hell. This is fake tan. It's fake tan. I was going to just try and defend what kind of fake tan it was, but at the end of the day, it's fake tan. Yeah, I know. Please try and ignore that little situation. Can you see a difference? I don't know. And this is like the darkest like contour in the palette, and I am quite fair skinned. I tend to be like towards the lighter end of, you know, foundation shades. So I'm just, you can see it there, can't you, right? We can all see her there. So now I'm going to go in with my brush and I'm going to, I mean, she blends. She definitely blends like effortlessly. But I'm just thinking like once she's blended, like, can we see a dramatic difference? I always struggle with like seeing what things actually look like here. So a lot of the time it's only when I'm editing that I can really see things as they are, you know, when I'm not in the moment of filming. But okay, so I'm going to repeat over on the other side. Oh, I've got to find that whole holy bit. Is that it? I don't know. Just going in anyway. Right, so I'm just going to go like that. I'm actually going to apply a little bit more, although in my head, like my inner voice is saying, no, apply a little bit at a time and Juanita a little bit at a time. But look how quickly that, you know, just kind of melts into the skin, which is good. I think I can see a difference, you know. I actually think I can. It just kind of melts into the skin. I was actually looking online last night at the ABH contact. I was at a really weird angle then, making life difficult for myself, but I was online last night because I was like researching how to cream contour, and a lot of people were using an Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in the shade Fawn, and I was like, oh, that looks good, it looks good. And then I went on Beauty Bay to check out how much it was. It's £27. £27 for a freaking contour stick. I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to try my UCANBE first. Let's see if UCANBE are any good. Oh, yes, bitch. I can really see that difference, can you? All of a sudden, it looks like I've got cheekbones. Okay, right, so guys, what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go around my face. I'm going to apply the colours like where I think they should be, which is tough for me. Like, I know you're probably watching this thinking, Amanita, like, how difficult really is this for you? It's very difficult. I'm going to go with this flat top brush, which a bit dirty, isn't it? It is a bit dirty, but can we overlook that, do you think? Oh, maybe not. I don't appear to have another flat top brush though, because I don't use them. So, and my fingers all dirty. So let me just first things first. I love it when people say that. First things first. But you know what? No one ever says second thing second. I never hear that. Is it just because they've done everything in the first thing first? Okay, right. So guys, I've got this brush and I'm actually going to attempt just to go in with this, and I'm just going to pop that up there. I did hear, and I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, which makes me feel like a right dick because she's one of my favourite YouTubers, but she said that when you're contouring around your forehead, you should always like avoid this area because you want this area to be more of a highlight. So if you imagine your highlight goes there, you want to drag it back to like give you a bit of a facelift. So you don't want to like, you know, apply the deeper contour on your temples, which is what I do every single time. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a jaw. I'm going to have a little bit of jaw snatching as well today, guys. Yes, we are. Again, if I'm looking on this side, I need to be looking in my mirror. Right, okay, so, oh yeah, jaw's looking snatched already. Yeah, this deeper shade is definitely like 100%. The one that I would be going for. So, okay, right, so pop a little bit more there. Okay, so I've just popped some, I don't know, like you can barely even see it. I mean, do you know what, now I'm thinking actually the deeper palette would probably be the way forward for me, but you know what, maybe it wouldn't. And I've committed now to giving it away. So, yeah, I feel it'd be so rude of me to use it. Now I've committed to giving it away. And actually, you know what? I think this shade is right for me. I think anything else would probably be too much. I don't know when that's ever stopped me before, but, well, never. No, I think I need to know when I've got it good, and I've got it good with this. Okay, so everything's just blending so effortlessly, like really. And I suppose that's all you could ask for with a cream contour. You want the shade to be right. You want it to blend like so effortlessly, because how many times have I said effortlessly? Is it annoying you as much as it's annoying me? But you want it to blend in a way that you're not having to like really, you know, savagely go in there, because you don't want to disturb the base that you've got on underneath the cream contour, you know. Yeah, this cream contour blends like so easy, seriously easy. And I think it is subtle, but I can definitely see it. So, okay, so next, because I did want to try a little bit of, you know, nose contouring today. Nose, this freaks me out like so much. But basically, I'm going back in again to that same shade that we've used everywhere else. I'm going to start up there, and I'm just going to like bring it down in a straight line like that. Oh yeah. And I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so we're going to start right up here, and we're going to bring that right down, okay? And we're going to go under the tip of the nose like that. Oh my gosh, already I can see a difference. Oh, my nose has never looked so snatched. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, do you know what? All of a sudden I'm feeling like very expensive. I feel like I just look like, oh gosh, girl, yes. But I mean, let's face it though, like I love it. But this takes a lot of work. Like it does, doesn't it? Like really, if you think about it, like this is a lot. It's a lot of effort, this. Who is realistically gonna have time to do this like every day? And even, at the weekend, if I was like filming a video, I don't want to really be doing this. Would take up more time than actually like probably filming whatever video I was filming. But I can't deny, like it does look really good. It does. And I think if you like, I don't know, if you just love this, then girlfriend. But if it's something that maybe like you just would not have time for, and let's face it, I think I speak for all of us here when I say who has time to be doing this, like every day, like no one probably. Do you know what my new dream is? Being able to do this every day because I think it looks good, right? So oh my gosh, like this is the first time ever in my life that my nose has looked good after I've attempted to contour it. Like I've never had any luck with this. So you're probably thinking, oh, I'm going to look shit. I don't know if I'm just getting carried away here. I don't know if I'm just like literally like I get carried away, but I feel like my face has never looks better. I'm just like, oh my gosh, hello, supermodel. I'm joking. No, I am joking, but okay. So guys, we're going to actually venture into some other shades in the palette now. So I want to add a bit of highlight down the centre of my nose. I think I'm going to go with the banana powder down the nose. And then, I don't know what do I put under my eyes. Brightening. Maybe the lilac. Okay, guys, we're just going to give it a go. I'm going to first go in with this kind of banana powder. I'm going to pop that there. Okay, yeah, just because I really want a button nose. Don't we all want a button nose? I'm going to pop some there. And then, okay, the tip I got for this was you've got to make sure that you only do a very thin line. Because if you don't, it's going to actually widen your nose. So, okay, so I've done that. Do I need to be blending that? Maybe I feel I could definitely just use my finger because these creams are just, they're so easy to blend. Yeah, look, see, you could just use your finger. So you could apply with a brush and then use your finger. Do you know what? I feel like the nose contour might be my everyday thing because look how cute that looks. I've got a button. Oh my gosh, I've got a button nose. Oh my gosh, the boys, they're not going to recognise me when they come up. I know they're going to be arguing soon. Like they've done well. It's 10:15. They've managed to not argue yet. And that is wonderful. But they're going to argue soon and they're going to come up and then they're not going to recognise me because I've never looked as fabulous. Okay, so guys, next we're going to go in with the lilac powder. So I'm going to go in with my brush and I'm just going to like, I've got to be kind of careful because I have already done all my other, eye makeup. So I'll just pop a little bit there and then I'm just going to like pop a little bit there. I would always say like start off small. Here's me like the amateur telling you like what to do. Like I don't know. Like we're learning together here, guys. But start small and just wing it. Like, oh yeah, I just wanted to just go back to the point I was saying earlier that I'm not an expert. I'm not someone that can compare this against other contour palettes because this is literally the first time that I've ever had a palette like this, and I've like really tried to make an effort to like contour my entire face. And what I just want you to get from this is, if I can make this palette work, you can definitely make this palette work because I am in no way experienced with this. It's never been something that I've done purely because I feel like this is very time consuming, and one thing that I do not have is time. I think that's just like quite a common thing, really. If you've just got young kids, if you've got a busy job, if you've got Sphinx cats or any cat or dog or turtle. Guys, I'm just like, wow. Do you know what? Because I like that so much, I'm going to pop some more like here because this is where the YouTuber who I cannot remember her name, but I really love her, she was saying, yes, this is a great place to be highlighting. So I'm popping some there and I'm going to pop some there. So I'm going to pop the same just up where my temple is. Right, okay, so I pop some there. Oh, already I can kind of see that I've got a little bit of like an uplift going on. I'm going to pop a little bit more there. You see that? Oh my god, do you know what, guys? Ah, this palette's amazing. And I love the fact that it's pigmented, but it's not too pigmented. So that makes it, like, it's really easy to experiment with it because you think to yourself, well, how badly wrong could this go? I love the fact that you can just, like, literally watch that, right? Finger that, and then watch this. Can you see how easily that just blends out just by a tap of your finger? Look, that's taking no effort whatsoever. Oh my gosh, I just feel like, have I got cheekbones now? Oh my gosh, I am feeling myself. I am. Oh my gosh, I just feel like my face structure has changed. Oh, guys, I really like this. Like, I dream for the day when this could be my everyday makeup. Like, the everyday makeup. Oh, someone's coming up the stairs. Shall we see if they recognise me? Okay.
Do you think this was definitely better? They got me, threw me in the garden, then I went like this.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's definitely penalty. Alex, do you recognise me right now? Or does Mummy look all kinds of fabulous? Can you see the face? Look at the face. Alex, look at the cheekbone. Look at my nose. Does my nose look different? I've created a button nose.
No.
What? I've created a button nose. Oh, well. Right, so guys, I feel like I should be doing like snaps. Oh my gosh, I just feel like, I don't know, am I imagining this? Am I imagining it? Or does this all look like majestical? I don't know. And I'm not bigging myself up. I'm just saying that, like, my face has never looked quite so, like, ooh, like snatched. I just feel like, oh, I've had a facelift. I don't know what the coral's for, and I'm a bit afraid to use it. The green, I think, is for, I have no idea. I think it's something to do with colour theory, and you can use green to cover a colour that's the opposite to it. I don't know. But I'm not going to be using these two shades, which coincidentally also look very similar to the shades of my makeup brush, which that's very just something I noticed. Next, I mean, I'm very intrigued to find out, like, what is the salmon for? So I'm just going to dip the brush in there. And should we just try on the chin, maybe? I'll go in up here too. Like, why not? I just feel like, yes, this is a day for experimenting, because I kind of think, is this like brightening? But then, I don't know if I love that. I think, is it brightening, or I don't know, because I kind of like that lilac shade. And I think it would depend on your skin tone anyway. You know, maybe which one would work best for you. Because maybe like the peachy salmon one would be maybe more brightening for other people. I know for a fact you're screaming at me saying, Amwyn, the salmon shade is for this. The lilac shade is for this. I know for a fact at some point during this video, you will have been shouting at me saying, no girl, no girl. I know you guys too well. And I just only wish I could hear it. Oh God, what's going on with my freaking lips? Let's pretend you did not see that, guys, okay? But we'll just pretend. I want to create a little bit of highlight, because the highlight is for the areas you want to highlight. Yeah. And the contour is for shades you want to create shadow and depth. Right, okay. Oh, do you know what I saw as well? Like, people were putting like that brightening like on the sides of their nose, but I feel like I've already done it under the eyes, so I don't feel like I need to go ahead pop it on the sides of my nose. Oh, I put way too much on. Right, that's just, I feel, has affected everything up quite badly. Right, I just go like this, and I'm just tapping. Who are those guys? There's 3 guys that have just gone past in high vis. What does it say on their back? Are they builders? I don't know why I'm so nosy. Oh my gosh, right guys. The thing that I can absolutely 100... I don't like the chin. I've done way too much on the chin. Okay, so I just went over my chin with the beauty sponge that I used to apply my foundation, because I think I definitely popped too much of that brightening shade on the chin, and it was making my chin like be the main point of focus, which No, I want my button nose to be the main point of focus. My boobs. I mean the boobs as well. I love the boobs. Oh my gosh. Anyways, stop admiring your boobs. By the way, just to say, right, because some people might say, oh my gosh, Amanita, like, why? Why do you love your boobs so much? It's because I didn't love them for 37 years. All of a sudden, I love them. I paid a lot of money to love them. So I'm going to finish everything off with just popping some setting powder over everything, just to set everything in place. I could go in with some, you know, a bit of like baking to create a bit of a like definition there, but I know a lot of people don't really like that, and I do. I like it, but I don't feel like I want to do it. Do I want to do it? Let's just set everything first. I'm going to one step at a time, girlfriend. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury powder, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to set everything in place. I feel like this is a very important step in the process. Do you think I should create that line, guys? Like, what do we think? I might create a little line, like, what could it hurt? Okay, right, so I'll just leave that to set for a minute. Okay, so for blush today, I'm going to go in with a NARS, which is so dirty. Look at that. I need to clean this, but in the same way that I don't have time to clean this, I don't have time to do cream contour either, but it definitely was a much easier process than I thought it would be, and I think that now I know that I can just use my fingers and I don't have to be fecking about with all the brushes. Probably apart from when you're doing, you know, your kind of cheek contour, I think then you would have to use a brush because it's like a bigger space, but for everything else you just go in with your fingers. So in a way you could argue that this could actually be quite a quick process, you know, especially after you've done it a few times, you know exactly where to apply all the different shades. It could be something you could do if you just got like a tinted moisturiser, or even if you've just not got any makeup on, just moisturiser. I suppose, you know, you could go in and just do contour as opposed to like full face, eyes done, lips done, like eyebrows done. You could just go in with some contour on top of your moisturiser, and that could be the look. I think that could definitely be like a workable way to use this contour. But anyway, I'm just going to put this blush. I'll just pop a little bit just there, pop a little bit up there, just a little on the nose. I don't want to be disturbing my fabulous button nose. No, I don't. Okay, right, so I've done that. I'm going to apply a little bit a souchon of highlight. So I'm using Ofra's Rodeo Drive. Just gonna go in like this. Also, considering that I've got a ton of makeup on my face right now, it actually feels quite light. I'm wearing the Hydra Maniac foundation by Urban Decay, which is very light foundation anyway, but yeah, I feel like just everything else that I've put on top of it feels really, really comfortable. I'm going to get rid of that powder, even though it's actually, I think I kind of brushed it, most of it away when I was putting my blush on. So there was absolutely no point in me doing that. Okay, so I'm just applying a little bit of this Kaleidos makeup highlighter. It's called Star Surfer. I'm going to just pop a little bit of that just on the very tip of my button nose, just to give it a little bit more button. Now that I've got a taste of the button, I just can't get enough. I just need more. There we go. Okay, so guys, oh, if I can ever shut my fucking makeup drawer, I need to get some oil on that. Right, so guys, we are going to finish off today's look with, you guessed it, UCANBE setting spray. I feel like it'd be totally rude not to use this, so I'm going to give her a shake to activate. Oh, I've got mascara on. Oh my gosh. Well, what do I do? People do this, don't they? Right, I'm going to do that. Okay, just, I can get a little bit of my face. Oh no, I sprayed way too close on my forehead. But I managed to get like the bottom bit anyway. So, this is like the final look. Just, again, ignore that. Oh my gosh, like disaster. But final look. What do you think, guys? I'm really, really keen to actually hear what your comments are, because I mean, maybe I don't know if I have just got carried away with the whole thing, because I've had so much fun. But this was far easier to use than I ever expected. And that's the reason why I spent a couple of hours last night just like watching like loads of videos on how to contour like a pro, you know, top tips for cream contour. I really wanted to like try my best to make this look good, and I was thinking it was going to be a complete disaster, honestly. But I'm really, really impressed with the results. And now that I've added my setting powder and my blush, I think everything looks really natural. I definitely do believe that you could create like a really like dramatic, intense, kind of unnatural look. Or like, yes, bud? Or you could create like really natural, subtle, like my Facebook better kind of look. You know what I mean? My Facebook a bit better. Anyway, guys, I am so interested to hear what your thoughts are on this palette. Do you think I applied everything correctly? Don't be honest. I don't mind. Like, I'm learning, so I appreciate constructive criticism. But you know what I will say, as a complete novice to cream contouring, these creams were so easy to use. I loved the fact that I could just use my finger. I loved it. Whenever I can just use my finger, I'm so happy about it. Like, seriously, guys. But yeah, I thought this was a really, really good palette. I definitely am not going to be going ahead and buying the ABH stick for £27. No, 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 girlfriend. I'm going to be using this palette. I am actually quite intrigued, honestly, to see what the shades look like. Do you know what? I've got a phone. I have internet connections. Well, like, I can just look. Okay, because I'm just intrigued to see like how the difference between the two. I am still going to do the giveaway regardless, but I just want to see, you know. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised, right? I don't know why it's taken me this long. But this is called the Exquisite Concealer Palette. I thought it was the Exquisite Contour Palette, because all I've been talking about is contour the whole way through the video. But no, it's concealer palette. But really, surely it should be like concealer and contour palette. I think UCANBE, they're underselling the palette. They're just saying, oh, it's a concealer palette. But no, it's not UCANBE. It's a concealer and contour palette. Because with all these different shades, you create the contour. Yes, you can conceal, but yes, you can also contour. They need to like look into that, and I'm going to tell them. I'm going to send them a message saying concealer and contour, because it's contour. It's a 2-in-1 product. Okay. Anyway, okay. By the way, I love the palette itself. I've not really mentioned it, but you've got like a beautiful lady like this. She's like this. Can you see her? Okay, so I've managed to find images of the concealer palettes on UCANBE's page. So the deeper one is 02, and that is what she looks like. So I know I already will have put the picture up at the beginning of the video, but I've not actually seen it at this point. So yeah, it does look much, much deeper. Oh, did they say how much it's going to cost? It just says enhance your features. Just see if anyone's asked in the comments, how much is she? How much is she? Nobody's asked, like, how much is she? Why is nobody asking, like, how much is she? So I actually sent UCANBE a DM the other day because I wanted to know how much this palette was and how much the setting spray was. They've still not got back to me. How rude. I sent my message 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Hopefully before I've posted this video, I will have confirmation as to how much this beautiful palette costs, so that I will update everything in the description. So please check the description, or I may just like put a comment and pin it possibly, but I always find that a bit rude. You know, when like the creator of the video pins a comment, because I always think, oh my gosh, like, get over yourself. Like, don't be like, oh, what I have to say is like the most important thing, and everyone needs to see what I have to say. I know it's like, it's very useful if you do have something to say and update, but I just find it a bit rude. I just like, no, girlfriend. Anyway, guys, right, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm so interested to hear what your thoughts are on this palette. Have you tried any cream contour, cream concealer palettes? And did you find them really easy to use? Like, could you like blend them out super easy with your finger? Is that just like quite a thing in the world of cream concealer and cream contour? I don't know, like tell everyone, what did you think of this one based on like what I did? Because I can't really compare it against anything else. So anyway, guys, I am going to go. But thank you so much for watching the video. And also thank you so much to UCANBE for very kindly sending me these new releases to try out. I really do appreciate it. And I'm just so grateful to, you know, I'm always grateful to get anything for free and to be able to show you guys and have fun trying it out. It's like my favourite thing. And you know, it never gets old. Like whenever I get any makeup for free, and it doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, it's like Christmas Day. It really is. So yeah, I really, really do appreciate that. And oh, by the way, the giveaway. Hopefully by this point I've inserted something to say what you need to do to enter. I don't like the whole thing with giveaways, like having to come up with something. And you know, I hate it when people do the Instagram ones, just like a shit show, because they're like, oh, okay, so to enter the giveaway, you have to tag 5 million of your friends, and then you have to follow us here, you have to follow us over on our YouTube channel, you got to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on the neighbourhood watch group that we're on, come to my house, you've got to post a post-it note through my door telling me why you love me so much, send me your firstborn child. I hate all of that shit. It's just like, guys, I want to give this away to one of you guys who support me unconditionally even when I'm a twat. And it's like, how can I do, what's the best way for me to do that? I have no idea. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And I will see you soon.